On Sandeep, hi. First off, we have seen a major crypto sell-off, not only by retail investors, but by institutions and miners as well. What do you make of this crypto winter?
Yeah, I think this crypto winter doesn't have much to do with the crypto specifics. Actually, it's more related to the macro environment that we have, like especially the Fed increasing the rates to curb the inflation. I think due to that, a lot of liquidity is being sucked out of the markets, and you know. Even not only in the crypto, but the stock markets have also suffered huge downturns in the last few weeks or months, you can say. But if you also see crypto specifically, crypto tends to overreact, whether it's on the downside or it's on the upside. So I mean, that's what happened, and then after that it triggered a lot of these liquidations in the C DeFi world, we call it, like, a bit of centralized DeFi. And then this whole 3AC episode also, put a lot of downward pressure on a lot of crypto assets, especially the top line crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the other blue chips, including Polygon. And then due to that, I think crypto had another further downturn, but I think most of those things are now done. But obviously crypto overreacted with all of this macro uncertainty.
It is an overreaction, as you said, has been seen from all sides. But, I want to put across a number to you. And the kind of investment India has seen in the first quarter of this year has been the highest that the market has ever seen. Do you see these investments sustain given the sort of tax, regulatory uncertainty that we are facing in the country?
The VCs are investing a lot. I expect them to be continuing the investments and kind of bring in more fundamental investments into this whole crypto domain. So I don't expect the Indian regulations to slow them down, because anyways, even though these were Indian venture capitalist brands, but most of them are investing from their external entities, which are not technically the Indian ones. But good part is that many of them know the Indian ecosystem, and many of the projects they are investing in are Indian origin, and hence you can technically imagine that this funding somewhere is getting into the Indian ecosystem. So that's one part, and I don't see that slowing down much, except the downturn. I don't think that regulations will have an impact on that. It's more of the downturn, and more of value investing is coming back into the venture capitalists globally in crypto, because previously it was kind of a FOMO, as we call it, like fear of missing out kind of investments that were happening. So now the value investments will come back into India.
All right, waiting for those kind of valuations. But, as I said, the concerns are plenty. And let me take some names here. We've seen accounts being frozen for WazirX. We know what's happening with World as well. So even when it comes to crypto exchanges, the volumes have continued to decline too. How sustainable is the overall business now looking to you in India?
The most important thing we need to do is we need to separate the crypto trading businesses with Web3 businesses, right? So crypto trading means these exchanges getting retails, money, and that in getting involved into the crypto, speculative markets, or even DeFi. So wherever the retail money is involved, I think government has put in some strong controls, and I don't see many of these businesses flourishing beyond a certain limit. Till the time more clarity comes on those regulatory kind of covenants that government has put in. But the Web3 businesses, I am more focused on Web3 businesses who are like InstaDapps of the world and on Junos of the world, who are building the products which are global in nature, which are not technically Indian users or Indian retail products. They are global products. And including projects like Polygon, which are building infrastructure for global Web3. Those projects, I don't see them getting affected much with all of the regulation. It particularly affects applications or business models which involve money from Indian retail. And I think those are going to be fairly highly affected with all of this that we have seen.
Sandeep, I get your point. So it's all about Web3 and Metaverse, where we have seen a lot of investment come in. These are the areas which seem to be flourishing as well. And I take your point when you say that we should keep the retail investment and trading away and the technology away. So how are you looking at the overall space panning out in this year? And what are Polygon's plans going forward?
So, I mean, as you know, Polygon continues to expand globally. Now it's like we have, the Polygon, the Polygon Foundation has hired pretty extensively in US also. So a lot of push is going into the US markets, wherein the users and the laws are more friendlier and the users are more kind of educated on this because they are, getting into or they have access to Web3 for last, multiple years. So that's happening for most of the companies. But in terms of the technology and infrastructure, Polygon continues to deliver a lot of things. I think we are around 20th of July in ETH Paris. Polygon is releasing the ZK EVM. Polygon Hermes team, specifically Switzerland-based team, Polygon Hermes is delivering the ZK EVM, which is kind of a pivotal moment for Ethereum scaling.
Oh, well, yes. And, when it comes to crypto, there have been a lot of buzzwords over the years, NFTs, DeFi, yielding, Meta. Do you think going forward from here, it is going to be about consolidation of all of these verticals? And what's also your sense about Web3 then?
Definitely, you are right that all these individual revolutions like NFTs, specifically art NFTs, then gaming NFTs, and now celebrities and sports leagues getting into NFTs and all that. I think we will continue to see this, fan engagement, strategies with NFTs, and we'll keep seeing that. I feel. And then similarly for DeFi, with all this recent downturn and all that, the DeFi blue chips have come out even stronger. People can see that even this massive downturn, the DeFi, DeFi heavyweights can take that massive downturns. So that all went pretty well. I feel that, so basically what you are saying is that I feel that there's going to be more consolidation and continued growth on these individual sectors, which saw a lot of product market fit, and all of them will see the next level, kind of growth in all of their products.
Okay. Also, Sandeep, every second or third day, you see a name or a regulatory clampdown across world. How are companies like yours dealing with all this?
Crypto being, like semi kind of anonymous in nature, crypto addresses being semi-anonymous in nature. I think governments have a lot of legitimate concerns over there, and which I think a lot of geographies are going to bring in laws to protect retail. And I think the most of the good actors in the industry expect that to happen, and we think that that's overall positive for the industry. So in terms of the clampdown, as you said, that recently whatever we have seen is actually towards these players who were reckless in terms of their risk management and all that, like especially recent ones after this downturn. So you might see a few clampdowns on them because they were reckless with the retail money, and which is actually pretty legitimate from the governments to do it. But by and large, I see overall positivity in the space, and how companies like us or protocols like us are treating is just to become more and more buttoned up, as in have global legal councils. Like Polygon is also, Polygon Global actually is getting a global CLO, chief legal officer, at a very senior position with pretty extensive pretty extensive experience on the global legal side. And we have got, like, again, global firms helping and becoming or like helping Polygon as well as a lot of blue chip protocols become more and more compliant.